Alright guys, so I'm leaving the island now, and no, I'm not gonna say where I live, but so there's Dockside Dams is up for sale right now, and I want to buy some stuff around my area, like the 5 Mile drive-in and stuff, but I'm gonna go look at Docksides. Tell me what you think. I want to keep. I want a couple businesses around the area, and I'd like to have maybe the 5 Mile, and I would love to have that bar. You know, it was legacy when I was DJing. You know, and I DJ'd there. I did this thing for Victoria's Secrets where I was giving away underwear or perfumes and stuff, and like I'd have all the girls dancing to get these packages or gifts and stuff. It was really fun. And probably people remember back in the day. But yeah, I was always there's that DJ from the skating rink. But yeah, we owned the skating rink, by the way. But anyways, so I'm gonna show you where I grew up and stuff, and I want to show you the house that I grew up in, and maybe take a look at Dockside Dams real quick, because I believe the last bid was 2.8. So I'm gonna get one of my financial guys, and see if he can put a bid in on it. I would like to. I know it's going through some lawsuits right now. Somebody got hurt. And I know that house. There's another house, guys. I'm not gonna say who owns that, but you may see my car there too sometimes, so you'll know. But so anyways, here's BT's, and I played a lot of music. I did some stuff with Nick at Night here. This is BT's pub, little hole in the wall bar, but it's a matter of fact, they still owe me some money. I need to stop in there. I did a 80s party there not too long ago. Got invited to do it. It was funny because it was online. They put it online, and this shuttle bus showed up. It was all full of girls, man. It was great. But yeah, so here's the lakes, guys. There's 11 lakes, cluster of lakes out here, and there's some famous people out here. I'm not gonna show their houses and stuff like that, but I've been to them and DJ'd them, and been to a lot of their events, or if they do a wedding, they're like, they contact me. Oh, you've got to do my wedding. But I think I always like just to talk on the microphone and stuff. Yeah, like I said, I'm getting a cold, so I know I don't sound quite right, but it's me, I assure you. But yep, and then there's another lake over here. I mean, it's a seasonal town, and it is just hopping out here. I know you can't really see. It's just hopping during the summertime for the 4 months. So I'm thinking of utilizing it, maybe getting the bar and getting the 5 Mile, because I always want like a car hop, like an A&W. I just think they're so cool. Girls with roller skates will come out, take your order or whatever, and it'll bring you the food to your car. And then I can do a lot more stuff with my classic stuff too. Because I have all these classic cars, or these guys that want to build classic cars. And some of the people, I know I just can't put it out there. I'm out there. But we have a lot of stuff going on. More than people know. But yeah, nothing's scripted. This is just, I'm driving around the lakes right now, and excuse me, but I think we have about, was it 3 bars out here? We used to have a bowling alley. I loved to bowl, but we had Captain Jack's and everything else out here, which now a lot of the stuff is gone. A lot of Illinois and Chicago people buy. Oh, I met somebody last night at BT's. I was watching that Ravens game, like I said, and they really brought the cheese graters out last night, didn't they? But yeah, right up here is Docksides, and people out here are know it as Legacy. It used to be Legacy. Grace used to own it. I used to work for her a little bit. She was unique, that's for sure. She was different. She was cut from a different cloth. but yeah. No laundromat. It was a sting operation at one time. It was cool. But yeah, so here's 2 more lakes. Like I said, we get in on the pontoon, and I bought out a marina about 3 years ago, and I ended up with like 14 boats. So, I'm collecting these boats that are all just rotting away. I'd like to maybe fix one of them, maybe like a Mastercraft or something, and then do a giveaway. Maybe just build the motor up, and I don't know. I got so many ideas, and we get more. I mean, every day we come up with something new. But I want to. So here's Driftwood, guys. It's an ice cream parlor, and it's a dock site, so you can dock, which is the greatest thing. You can come off the boat from the sandbar out here, and you can dock, and go inside there, and it's an arcade and stuff for the kids. But out here, and I got a house out here too. But so the sandbar's out here, so you'll dock out in the middle of the lake and go swimming, and then you end up and this is Driftwood. Right there is Dockside Dance over there. That's the one that I think I'm gonna put the bid in. You have all this parking. This will be packed, dude. Seasonal. But yeah, we're gonna go to Docksides real quick. I fell in love with a cowgirl. Yeehaw. Need a cowgirl is what I need. Yeah, I was at the gas station, and I was trying to get something for free, and she goes, "What? I guess I got to break out the old plastic cowboy because I have no cash on me. I give it in tips last night." And she goes, "Well," she goes, "You think you're gonna get this for your looks, get your good looks?" I said, "Well, can I get something?" She goes, "You're not that good looking." I said, "Oh damn." But here it is, guys. This is this is Docksides, and I want to put a bid in on it probably today. I think I remember doing a lot of things here, and it's great, dude. I could turn this car around, but and then, you know, it docks, and then there's a deck out there. I know we can't see it now, but then you come off the water and dock and have drinks and stuff, and then go back. Sandbar's kind of a big deal, you know. I mean, it's so much fun. I do karaoke out there, like, and I'll get everybody, before you know it, I'll have 20, 30 boats out there. It's kind of like Lake Houghton. I can go to Lake Houghton, and not that I need the money, guys, but I can go there for 4 days, just 4 days, go out to the big, and now we're talking 400 boats, because it's the biggest inland lake. And yeah, you are going to definitely meet or see somebody that you know or seen on TV. And there's, like I said, there's a lot of people around here, like CEOs of big corporations and you know, famous people. I want to tell you who I ran into last night watching the game, but I don't know. I don't really have permission. I can tell you that I can tell you this: he's Bill Gates's right hand man. I'll tell you that. How's that? So, but yeah. So here is the skating rink we used to own coming up, and it actually burnt down recently. It was historical. There was a lot of historic. There was a great place to get wine. I mean, there's like these wineries and stuff are popping up everywhere. There's Captain Jack's, which looks like it's for sale. That would be a great place too. But this is Ramona's. This is where, I mean, everybody came here every weekend to go roller skating. Roller skating is so much fun. I need to get back into roller skating because, like, I'm getting out of shape and I gotta look. I need to start hitting the gym. I want to be in shape for the boating season, you know. I mean, I think I still look good, but I want to rip out a little more. So, but yeah. So here it is. This is Ramona's. Now this is the new Ramona's, and a lot of people remember. I'm gonna call on Captain Jack's too. I want to see. I would like to own, because we used to own everything out here, you know. But here is, and we had a mini golf at one time. So here's the house that I grew up in, guys. Right here. And my dad was like, one day he was like, "What are we gonna do?" And I said, and there's a Cressy and Everett, but it's still there. But here's the house. I remember when we built this house, we were riding dirt bikes in there. It doesn't look as big as what it is, but it is. It's huge. And it goes all the way back. I don't know if you can see, but it goes all the way back, and then there's the garage. And we built like our supercharged outlaw cars in there and stuff. And we actually did them in the back of the Cressy and Everett building. But yeah, so I was like, yeah, let's do a motel. And it was a flop, dude. So we did a motel because it's just a seasonal place here. But here's where we had our video store. This is a Mexican store. It was at Spinks's, 5 mile or 7 mile corner. Awesome, authentic. There's a lot of Hispanic people around the area. I mean, they usually don't travel past here, but yeah, this is, if you want authentic Mexican cuisine. I love, well, everybody knows how I love my Spanish girls, my Latinos, but yeah, this was our video store here. And then there was a go-kart track. It was Crumb Snatchers, and it was back here. But yeah, so yeah, this was Crumb Snatcher, so the big go-kart track right here. Now it's, I think it's Lakeside or something, or it's a marina. But yeah, or Lake Effect, or I don't know what it is, but it's that building right there. It's that building. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking.